Hello, welcome everyone to today's live. Hopefully, we are on all the devices. Yeah, this is so super excited. I'm coming live today because I really want to be addressing a couple of points, some stuff that is going on, and some things that are probably resonating with a lot of you already. And a lot of people might be confused, like whether it's the right thing to do. Is it a good direction for me? Should I be doing something else? And it's all about the pull, the very strong pull that you might be feeling from inside of you. You might be feeling the pull towards something, to be doing something. Maybe that's some creative endeavor. Maybe that's something that um, just really that you enjoy. And you might be wondering like whether it's the right thing to do, or it might be even a feeling of, but I don't want to dislike those people. I'm just so tired of hearing of those things. I just want harmony and peace for myself, and this is so important, right? You might be feeling like, but I just want to live happily ever after. I don't want to be like be dragged into some of the arguments, some of the misunderstandings, and some of the um, tensions that might exist right now. You might be feeling it like I don't want any of it. And then you might be feeling it. You might be torn between the logical mind and the heart, because the logical mind might be saying, but this is the right thing to do, or this is not right, it shouldn't be like this, right? And then you're wondering, so I know I'm right. I know I need to be fighting for my rights. I know I need to be vocal about this. I know I need to defend myself, or I'm in the right position here. So I need to do all the things to just show everyone that I'm in right here, right? And yet you feel drained. And yet you might be experiencing like, but this is just so hard. Like, so it's so difficult. I don't even know whether it's worth doing, right? This is exactly the point what I'm talking about. You might be experiencing a point where you go like, this is just so hard to be doing, and I don't want to be doing it this way, even though I know I'm right. But why do I have to be fighting for it? Why do I have to be showing people? Or why do I have to be losing my peace of mind over something that is so obvious and so logical to me that it shouldn't be a question for anyone else, right? And this is the perfect timing. This is the perfect timing because it just shows you how much or how far the logical mind can take you. And it's not really far. It's not really far. You can agree with that. You can disagree with that, but there is only so far the logical mind will take you. And what is this point in time specifically asking all of us? It's actually bringing the energy of simply more energy of love. This is it. This is it. This is the energy of love, because there is nothing else but love. The true world is created by love, and the universal substance that everything is created of is love. And you might call it God, you might call it universe, you might call it spirit, energy, vibration, or substance, or ether. Doesn't really matter. Have you noticed actually like how it really doesn't matter what you call things, but the essence of it, them, it's just like it's not gonna change just because you put another label on it, right? By the way, you guys, this is, if you don't see it from the topic, this is live with channeled consciousness of money, and you can ask any questions that you like, that are interesting to you. and just put them in the chat, put them in the comments wherever you can. I'm on YouTube and also on TikTok Live. And so you can ask anything that is burning for you, that you know that you would like to ask the consciousness of money. Maybe you're aware of, maybe you've seen me here, maybe you didn't see me, but I always do a little introduction because this might be pretty new to a lot of people. So, yes, money is consciousness. Like everything created in this world, everything is created of consciousness. I'm built of consciousness. The consciousness is flowing through everything and everyone. You're built of consciousness. The immaterial things that we have in our life, they are built of consciousness as well. It's basically the essence that everything is built of. And it's like the same thing, like a spirit, like spiritual essence of things. You can tune into it and you can even communicate with that. So in my case, I'm always tuning into the consciousness of money, and I'm bringing the messages and downloads and activations that are helping everyone basically who is open to receive them to find the peace and harmony within and to create more abundance. And so the way how I'm saying it is basically how to bring or how to create your soul's highest expression of wealth into your life. And this is basically creating heaven on earth. Maybe you've heard those terms, maybe you're completely new to this. It doesn't really matter because if the message resonates with you, if you can align to that, it just kind of feels really like, oh, I feel like I knew that at some point. Like at some level, I know this. It's just like it's nothing new I'm hearing actually, and yet it might be very new, but it feels like I'm only remembering it, and that's the truth. That's the essence of it. We are all remembering those things because temporary, we just forgotten the truth about the essence of ourselves, the essence of things, and the essence of money. And the essence of money. And I know many people are struggling right now with money specifically, financially. And this is the very reason why I'm doing this work because money has the most dense essence, or like it's most dense right now on planet Earth because of all the beliefs, of all the misunderstanding that we placed on money. As such, money is not the bad guy. Money is not evil. Money is not the source of all bad things in this world. It's just what people do with money really matters, right? Money is a tool. Money is an essence. Money is actually the good guy. And this is what I'm usually getting from the consciousness of money. It's saying, like, I'm not the bad guy. Like, I'm not the bad guy here, right? Like, I'm the good guy. I'm the good guy. So just please use me in a good way. Use me in a positive way. Put an intention to what you want to be doing with your money. Put an intention how you want to spend your money. And just imagine how much joy you want to be experiencing when you're spending that money. Is it a trip that you want? Is it a new house, new car, new, even when it's just maybe something simple, like allowing yourself to go to an entertainment park or to buy chocolate for your child, but you want to see the joy on your child's face. And that's the pleasure you're getting out of spending that money. And so when you have a vision like this, when you have an intention like this, so I'm going to spend the money on a trip with my family, and we're just going to have so much fun. We're just going to have so much joy and happiness, and we're going to be laughing so much, and we're going to enjoy ourselves so much when we are there. And I know my kids are looking forward to that, and I'm looking forward to it for the rest I'm getting, for relaxation, for the joy. This is the intention that you're putting into your money directly. And because it's a co-creation, the money is saying, yes, I'm available for this. This sounds like fun. this is what I want to be doing. This is a true co-creation. So it's not like that you are just dragging some money into your experience and you're doing something that is like not consider money just like a debt tool that you are just using for your own good, for your own benefits, right? It's a real and true co-creation in creating the best experience that you want. Even if you want to buy a bottle of water for yourself when you're thirsty, you go like, oh, just Jesus, oh, that would be so nice to have some water right now, right? And then you buy that with real appreciation for the water and for the refreshment that it gives you. And then you are feeling the excitement of it, and you're feeling the like satisfaction out of just spending the money, having it, and then spending it on something that you truly desire, and it makes you really happy. It could be really simple, it doesn't have to be complicated more than that is right now, like this. Okay, feel free just to drop any questions if you have. I'm gonna be checking the messages here as well. Maybe there will be some more at some later stage. Yeah, you guys, you can even like drop me a message on TikTok, or if you find my contacts, like I'm always leaving my contacts in my bio, so for people to get in touch with me. So if you have any questions, like specific questions, then I would really appreciate them, because then I know that I can bring them as in a topic for our next session. By the way, I'm aiming to go live every Thursday. The time may vary. This Thursday on since like 2 p.m. Central European time. Last week I was on in the morning, so I will be like changing those times just to see what works better for now. But then we move to maybe a more permanent time, so you can get used to when I'm live on here as well. So I really appreciate all of you being here, for your participation, for your likes, for your questions, for your support. So I know that you are actually getting it, that you're benefiting from these lives, and that you know that you can take it always further, right? If you want to really bring more joy, more fulfillment, more satisfaction, more abundance into your life, you know that something needs to change for you, and that change is actually pulling on you already quite massively. And it's an inner pull. It's an inner pull to kind of feeling like, well, there must be a different way. It has to be a different way. And there is a different way. And it's not as you've never heard of it. You might have heard of it before, but it's just like, I want to be doing it. I'm finally ready. Like I was maybe not getting it before, but now I'm definitely ready to start doing it the way that actually works for me. So I really want to say there are no wrong ways how to do things, no right ways. In the global kind of bigger picture, there are no right things or better things or worse things, or like incorrect things. In unity, in existence, everything is wanted. Everything is wanted. Everything is desired. There's nothing that is here by accident. There's nothing here put by mere chance or by mistake. Everything is wanted. And by that token, the view of the creation is everything is perfect. It's a pure perfection to be living in this world, to be seeing this world, to be experiencing all those experiences that you might have. Now, for some of you, this might be completely new and quite shocking because, well, you might argue that there are things in the world that you don't like and that you don't agree with. And there are certainly some things happening that are that shouldn't be happening, right? And believe me, I'm also someone who has a lot of opinions, and I used to be a lawyer by profession, and then I would be arguing for my right all the time, even if, when I was not paid for it. That was my personality, definitely like this. But I had to understand. Actually, this was the reason number one why I left my legal profession. It was because I was so drained. I was so drained, and I would even win cases. I would even win arguments, but I was so depleted. That win, that a what should be a happy occasion was usually very draining for me and was deeply dissatisfactory. I could not be satisfied by just winning over people with arguments and the other side just losing, and there was no fulfillment in it. Was absolutely a no go for me anymore. I was drained. I was unfulfilled, and I said, no more. I can't be doing this. I don't want to be arguing for money or like for my livelihood to earn money and to feel depleted. There must be another way how to earn money, right? And so I left the corporation that I was working for, and I established myself as a coach. And that was it was a development, it was a journey to, so how do I get to a point where I'm manifesting? And you guys are gonna love this because this is where we all actually heading towards. And then just earning money or manifesting money, whatever you want to call it, just by being yourself, just by the clear virtue that you're alive, that you're here, and you are creating money. You are actually manifesting money, not by earning, not by overworking, not by, breaking your back in a job you don't like, but just by being yourself. This is where we're all heading. I don't know whether you are already aware of it, whether you feel it very strongly like myself, but I know this is where we're all going. And so, how do you get there? How do you get to the point where you actually, in such a state of beingness, that you are embodying completely the wealth, the abundance, you embodying the money you want in a way so it comes naturally to you like the air that you breathe. How do we do that? And so that's a journey. This is a journey that we are on. And I know I'm on this journey. And if you want to be on that journey with me, you are absolutely invited. And you have to start somewhere where you are right now. And you will need to learn some new stuff and then you will progress, right? So if something that I'm sharing here, that I'm actually talking about here, in my activations, maybe, or you hear in channel messages, and you may be not there yet, you might be feeling like this is just so good to be true, but I'm like way 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 from, like, I don't know if I ever get there. Just knowing that you will get there, just know that you just have to start wherever you are right now, whether that's complete lack of awareness, maybe you don't have any awareness, maybe you're just starting, maybe you are on your journey of awakening. And maybe you've been on this journey already for some time, like myself, and you're just looking for those things that will help you accelerate and forward your journey. And this is it. It will require step by step choices to be made by you, by yourself, every single day. That's the journey. And it's so worth, and you can't do it wrong, and you can't do anything by mistake, because you will always learn. You guys, if I tell you I've been on this journey for more than 6 years by now, and I had all those judgment for my own journey, I thought, well, I should be way ahead already. Like I should have something more to show for my journey, right? And yet there were still things that needed to be cleared, that needed to be transformed into the light, that needed to be surrendered to in order for me to become someone who I am today. It was a journey, and I'm so unbelievably grateful for the entire journey, even though I was constantly maybe complaining, like, oh my God, it's taking too long, and I don't see real results, and I don't know whether I will get there. It seems like everybody is doing much better, and not in terms of like how much money they are earning, but just like how much progression they seem to be making, right? And that was such a strong judgment against myself. So if strong judgment against yourself is part of your journey, just know that this is your journey, and there are things that you will need to work out for yourself on that journey, and your journey is very unique. So please stop comparing yourself. Don't compare your journey to anyone else's journey. It's not gonna be the same. If you see someone else, if you have a friend or someone on social media, you see someone and they are good, doing quite well, and they are progressing, or maybe they started something and they are already somewhere way ahead of you. And you're thinking, I wanted to be there and I'm still not there, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Just know that your journey it has to be completely different than their journey. So please do one thing for yourself and don't compare your journey. Don't compare yourself. Just look at how far you come already. Just look at your life 5 years ago, how far you came. What did you achieve? What did you learn? How much did you grow as a person? How much did you change as a person, as the spiritual being that you are? And maybe there's literally nothing that you could be showing to others for it, right? Maybe there is literally nothing, but you know how much you changed, how much different you react right now, how much better you respond, how much more love you have in your life, how much more loving you are towards yourself. These are the real like metrics numbers that you could be just comparing yourself to yourself 5 years ago or any time into the past, right? Like how much of a progress you made, not how much money you made, not how many friends more you have, not what your working title is, what's your position or your assets, but how much more love is in your life, how much more loving you are in your life as well, towards yourself and towards others and towards everything living on this planet. This is your true victory. Because when we're talking about money, money is love. This is one of the pillars that I'm talking to my clients about. That's one of the four pillars, right? Money, love is money. And so when you can see how much more love you have in your life, that's a clear indication how much more money is going to come through your experience as well. Because love is the flow of money, love is the true currency of money. And I'm not just talking here like be a loving person, love everyone, and then just don't like you can live without money and you don't have to care about money, but it will follow, but it cannot be at the forefront of your like everyday worry or everyday consideration, like how much money do I have? Can I spend this money? Can I pay this bill or not? Will my money come next month? Where is it going to come from? How am I going to acquire new clients, new propositions, all of those things, it cannot be at the forefront of your consciousness. Because most of the time, when we think about money, when we talk about money, not everyone, not all the time, but quite a lot, when we talk about money, we're actually talking about lack of money, or we're talking about worry around money, whether it's gonna be enough, whether we're gonna have for the future, how it's gonna come, is it gonna stay, or are we gonna lose it? It's like that kind of consideration around money will always bring more of the same, more lack. That's why what I'm saying, money is love. When you start focusing on how much money, sorry, on how much love is already in your life, how much love do you have for yourself? How much love do you have for the people in your life? That is the true currency of love and of money. That's how you're going to create more money. Not by thinking about money, but by focusing on love, on how much love can I get and receive and give to others. Because whether you believe it or not, majority of people, the biggest obstacle for the majority of people is actually receiving love and receiving money. Somehow we are so much better at giving maybe money and gifting money and buying maybe presents for our friends and family members. And then just ask yourself this question, right? Like, how good am I in receiving money? How do you feel? How do you react when somebody offers you a gift or offers you to buy a coffee for you? How do you feel? Do you get immediately into like, oh, no, 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 that's okay, that's fine, I can buy a coffee for myself, right? Or do you go into like, oh, now I have to buy a coffee for them next time, just reciprocating, right? What they giving you. And would you think the same with love? Would you think very similar thoughts if it was around love? Like if somebody is giving you love, would you feel obligated to give back love to them? Or would you just freely receive? And would you just freely give without expecting someone else giving you love? So these are all the questions that are connected to each other. One and the other is the same. If you feel a little bit icky and limited and then restrained around love, just know very similar restraints and limitations might come when it comes to money. So this is one of the pillars, one of the 4 pillars that I'm teaching to my clients. Money is, and you may want to take it with you for the next time when you're paying your bills, when you're paying for your groceries in the shop, when you're receiving money into your bank account, when you're getting your salary in, or you're getting a payment from a client, and just noticing that it's not just the money coming in, it's the love coming in. It's love coming in. Or you are extending your love to someone else by paying them, by giving that banknotes to the cashier. And just like with love, you wouldn't feel awkward or cringy or self aware when you're giving love and worried when you're giving love. You wouldn't be worried whether you have enough love in your pockets. You wouldn't be worried whether you're not gonna get more love and you're not gonna be like on empty. You're not worried about those things. So literally next time when you may be paying for something in a shop or paying a bill, or your usual payment goes out on direct debit, just send the money away with love. Say to yourself, thank you, thank you, thank you for that very thing that I'm buying, for the services that I'm receiving, for this beautiful gift of something that I'm receiving because of the money that I'm paying right here. and you're always receiving something in return when you're paying, right? Even when you're paying your mortgage installments, you receive the gift of your beautiful house, of your beautiful apartment that you live in, and so you can be enjoying it, right? So, awesome. We're gonna do something really, really fun right now. Let's go into a messaging from the council, from the from the council. Yeah. Oh my God, the council wants to come through. Maybe it's the council. Let's go into a a message. These messages can be activations a lot, and they're definitely transmissions. So it means that energy and frequencies are being transmitted at the same time, and they are even more important than maybe the words that are here to occupy your brain, to really catch the focus of your thoughts, to stay and to get uplifted. But the transmissions, the energy transmissions, are working on a way deeper level. So you can be receiving that as well. So just enjoy. Don't worry if you don't know what an activation or transmission is. If that resonates with you, take it away. Just use it. If it doesn't, you don't have to be taking anything. I'm not here to convince anyone about anything. But let's go into the activation. Let's have some fun with this, okay? Let's see what you guys think about that. So sometimes I know what's coming, sometimes I'm completely aware, and today I'm just leaving it up to the consciousness of money or the council, and maybe they are all together, just bringing you the message for you to really to help you stop worrying about money and your finances and your future and all the insecurities, and to find the joy in your life that you're supposed to be finding, that you are here for, actually, to have the fun, to explore life, to live to the fullest, and just really make the best out of your one life experience. So here we go. Well, we are delighted that you have invited us, and we are always here. And anytime you call on us, we will be here. We are ready. We want you to be thriving. We want to see you soar, and we do our best, our utmost, our everything that you could benefit from the wisdom, from what we know, from what you have forgotten. But it's not like you've never knew that. You are like us. You understand everything, and just temporarily, very quickly, very occasionally, you have forgotten. And so we are here to remind you, because we have promised you when you came over that we will help you to remember, so you are not left to do that alone. Oh, you're always supported. There's always help around. There's always so much guidance, help, clarity, support, anything that you need. But you are sovereign masters. You are absolute grand creators. And so we cannot interfere unless you ask us to help. And many people are actually not asking for help. This might be that human thing that you developed over on your journey here on planet Earth, but we really want to encourage you that it's our highest pleasure to be serving you here in this way, and to be contributing to your growth and expansion. Because when you expand, we expand with you, and the other way around. Like, there is no way out of it. What you're doing, we do. What you experience, we experience as well with you. We're on it with you all the time, and we will never leave you. Well, temporarily, again, you can create an experience when you feel like you're alone, you've been abandoned, you've been forgotten by God and everyone and everything. But it's just your experience that you have masterfully created for yourself because you thought at some level that it's going to be fun. And fun it was. And you had that experience and you got a lot of information out of it and you had your fun and you had your lessons. And if you decided based on those experiences that, oh, it's been enough of that kind of fun and I want to have something else, I want to create something else and I want to have different experiences. Now is your time to soar. Now it's our time to help you and support you. And now it's your time to ask for the most and biggest support that you can ask of. Well, there is not even a ask big enough, too big to ask us. So go ahead and ask for your support, for the clarity that you want, for the empowerment that you need, or for the blockages that you are experiencing to be removed. You can ask us to help you to remove those blockages as well. And we will help you. We will absolutely assist you in that. And we will not do anything against your will or anything that is not in the highest good of you or everyone else. So, having said that, you are coming to your powers right now. More and more of you are becoming aware that you are not that sleeping beauty that has experienced life as a passing movie on a screen, like a bypasser. Oh, that's a movie happening to me. Now you're realizing, oh my God, I'm the actor, I'm the head actor in my movie, and it's all up to me, and I have all the powers, and it's, oh, I'm even the director, and I'm even the screen um, writer, and I'm doing all the other functions as well. It's up to me. There's no one else doing anything to me, and my life can actually go according to my desires, how I see it go the best. There is so much power inside of you. There is so much available to you, and you're only scratching the surface. Yet realizing very slowly, step by step, how much control over your life you can exert. If you like, if you want more of that, if you think that this is fun, if you want to create something to your liking, this is your time. Take your steering wheel into your own hands and steer it into the direction you would like to go. And it's a great pleasure and it's a great responsibility to be knowing you are the cause of all of this. You, my friend, are the source. You are the God that is creating as we go, so to speak. How do you do that? How do you do that? Well, it's absolutely with your intentions. What do you more of? Would you want more of for yourself? What do you want more of for others? What do you want more for your planet? What do you want for more for your animals, the plants, the fish, the birds? What do you want more of for your brothers and sisters, the entire mankind? What do you want more of? And when you know what is that you desire, and it doesn't have to be very specific, it doesn't have to be very concrete or descriptive. It can be just very simple and easy, such as, I just want more peace for everyone and harmony and love. And then you go and you create that, because it all starts with you. You are the source. You are the creator. It comes all through you and from you. And so when you want to see more love in this world, be more love. This is how you're gonna create more of love in this world. If you want to see peace in this world, go and create peace within yourself first. If you want to see more harmony in the world, start creating harmony within yourself first. It is all in your hands, so to speak, but it's all in your heart and in your human experience that is allowing the love, the peace, the harmony to come through right now through your magnificent open heart that is emanating all that you want and desire. And it is for you to be awake and stay awake and be present in every moment so you're aware of what you are creating in every moment. And it's been enough with the times when you created something unwanted, something you didn't want, but you said, I have no control over this, or I don't have the power to change things. Now you're realizing you have all the power, you have all the control, and you actually never needed a control. Because once you awake and you're aware and you remember who you truly are, and you awaken to your true nature, that is love, and to the true nature of everyone else around, that is love as well, nothing, nothing can be too difficult for you. Nothing can be used as an excuse to not create something that you want, and using an excuse to create something that you are not enjoying as much. Because you were born as a magnificent creator and a grand creator. You have come here because you knew that at some point in your life you would awaken to that point that you would take full power over your life, over your manifestations, over your creations, and that you would have the experience of a grand creator of your life and the biggest manifester of your life. You knew that's why you came here. So you would have the experience of being alive on planet Earth right now in this time and be fully awakened and be fully aware of your powers and be fully aware of the love that you are and the source that you are and your own magnificence, and that you would be creating your life the way you want it without those things that are unwanted. And this is it. The time has come now. It is available to you right now. You are ready. You can do this. And you don't need anything more. Just to awaken to the nature of you. That is love. To the love that everyone else is. Understanding you're one with everyone else and everything else. And what you are creating is actually only an expression, a reflection of what you are, who you are, and that all that you're creating is perfect. And all that has been created is perfect. And that your creation really is you. And really, you are creating yourself anew to the intentions, to the wants, to the desires that you might have right now, to the preferences that you have. And you are recreating all of creation from here to your liking as the magnificent creator that you are. And we're complete. Okay, you guys, this was fun. I've enjoyed this so much. Ooh. Well, if you're watching this on replay, it doesn't matter. Just if you want to stay in the energy of that creation, just take it away, stay with the energy, just close your eyes, maybe journal and see what's coming up for you. And yeah, have a beautiful day. Happy creations. And I'm going to see you next time very, very soon. Take care for now. Bye bye. Bye, you guys.